everyone, and welcome to another edition of Dustin Phillips Live. Can you believe we're already in the month of May? It's hard for me to believe, too. But here we are in May 2022. I can finally hang around in shorts and not be freezing to death. And boy, what a time to be alive. I'm glad that you're here with us. And of course, I'm not here alone. I could hardly do this alone. It would be impossible to do this show alone without the help of our executive producer, just wonderful human being, and my lawfully wedded wife. My lawfully wedded wife, Kristen Phillips.
Hi, everyone.
There she is, behind the microphone, as always, the lovely voice that you hear emceeing this whole event along with me. So say hello to her, and we'd love to hear from you. So if you're in the comments, whether that's on Facebook or YouTube, the only way that we know that you're out there for sure is if you type us a comment. If you say hello, tell us about what's going on in your day, why May is your favorite month of all, or if you're celebrating something fun, then please tell us. And we would love to give you a little shout out in the comments if we see you. And I know that Kristen scans those comments very meticulously, and she tries not to miss a single one.
Try not to. Try not to.
Yeah.
I do see a couple of people. Rebecca Osborne has chimed in, and so has Terry Weinman.
Well, hello, Rebecca and Terry. Wonderful to
That's
see
all
you
I
both.
see so far.
All right. Yeah, people tend to come in over time, so we're happy to see you whenever you get here. And when you get here, we hope that you'll recommend some music for us to play. And of course, if you're not familiar with the rules, or if you are familiar with the rules and just want to hear them again because they're so much fun, then here are the ground rules. This is all Request Monday, of course, as usual. So if you have a favorite song or musician or artist or band that you'd like to hear tonight, let us know in the comments about that, too, because that is going to be a pretty fun time. We're going to try to play as many things as I know, so we're just going to have a lot of fun with it. And we'll keep playing until we reach 9 o'clock or until our cat Charlie knocks over all our equipment. Right now she's back in the hallway there playing it safe, but we try to keep Kristen singing to a minimum because she doesn't like Kristen singing. Which doesn't make sense because my singing voice is a lot worse than Kristen's, but yet Charlie puts up with that. So you never know. You never can tell with animals, can you? So anyway, I don't know where I was going with that, but we figured we'd start off with something with a little improv tonight because, like to change things up a little bit. And so tonight we're going to start off with a 4-note song. And if you'll give me just a second, back of the microphone. The premise of 4-note song is that we're going to draw 4 notes from this hat, and each piece of paper has a note on the keyboard that is represented, and in the order that those notes are drawn, we're going to invent a song, compose a song on the spot based on the order of those 4 notes. So here we go. All right, first up is a B. Let's set those there for reference. Can we see that in the camera, I assume?
Yes, we can.
Okay, wonderful. All right, so next up is an A. There we go. And next up is another B. Boop. And one more. And we have a Y. Oh, interesting.
Is Y a note now?
Well, I guess, but I think it's trying to tell us something.
What's it trying to tell us?
I just read the letters. Why don't you?
What could it be?
What could it be?
What could
It's
it
a
be?
baby.
It's a baby.
You're having a baby?
I'm having a baby.
Oh, I already knew that. You all just got pranked. No, just kidding. But it is true. For those of you who don't know, I know we're Facebook friends with a lot of you, so a lot of you know this news already, but we are having a kid, a baby specifically, so a very young kid at that. But baby Phillips is coming in October. October 15th is the due date for Kristen to have a baby. So we're really excited. She has her next ultrasound in just a few weeks, right?
Yes, 4 weeks.
All right.
From tomorrow.
Yeah, and so far the baby's been looking great, growing up so strong and healthy, and we're hoping for the same outcome at the next ultrasound in a few weeks. So you can celebrate along with us tonight. We're going to have a ton of fun. Baby is going to grow up very musical, having attended already a few of these events. So we're very, very happy, and we hope that baby Phillips will continue the gift of music.
This is baby's 4th live stream already.
Yeah.
So
well attended, you might say, but never made any suggestions. So we don't know what baby's favorite song or artist or musician are, but we know that what some of yours are, and please keep them coming in the comments. I will, though, since I promised you a 4-note song, I will try to play a baby song, and we'll go B-A-B, and since Y isn't a musical note, we might as well transliterate it into an E, because that is the sound that the Y is kind of substituting for. So it'll be babe instead of baby, but just pretend with me, why don't you? So if we're doing that, then we have B-A-B-E, B-A-B-E, which actually isn't too bad of a starting note, or a few starting notes to start off on. So here is the B-A-B-E song, or the baby song. I hope you enjoy. And that was a 4-note song, the B-A-B-E, or baby song.
And you're probably wondering why we started off with that. It's because we know that so many of you know in the comments that y'all would be, y'all would chime in with the baby congrats before we could do anything. So we started off.
We had to jump start, yeah.
Yeah, we had to beat everybody in the comments today.
True. Well, has anyone else popped in to say hello at this point?
A few more have. Esther Brown says hello from the Browns.
Hello, Browns.
And Rebecca, let's see. Nope, we already said hi to her.
Yep.
But she is a proud grandparent to be. So.
Yes, she is. She could say hello multiple times, and we would shout her out multiple times.
Yeah, she said, guess what? D&K are having a baby.
Wow.
Ann Dickinson says, happy Monday to the parents-to-be.
Oh, thank you, Ann.
And my Aunt KK says, are you kidding me?
I'm afraid we're not kidding you, but at the same time we are.
That was good.
Or at least we will be on October 15th or later, if the plan goes according to plan.
Before, after, who knows?
Yeah, and roughly in that time frame. Well, again, we'll take requests in just a moment, but I will play another piece for you so that you have an opportunity to type in your suggestions. So I will continue with a piece by Michael Jackson. This is Off the Wall. Off the Wall. Hope you like it. a little bit of Michael Jackson to increase your heart rate a little bit. That was Off the Wall.
So that's what that song is called. You've played it quite a bit recently.
Yeah.
And I never thought to ask, what is that song?
Yeah, that's from the earlier Michael Jackson years, like when he was not too far removed from the Jackson 5, before he really got into like the Billie Jean sort of era. Yeah, like stuff from that one of that earlier album, whatever it's called. It's pretty groovy stuff. So it's one of the songs that I've wanted to learn recently and try to perfect a little bit. Maybe record an actual version of it sometime. I don't know.
That was good.
Well, thank you. You know what else is good?
The
Your requests.
The comment section.
Yes.
Ann Dickinson said that she's taking ukulele lessons and can play Happy Birthday. She's had 4 lessons so far.
Well, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll have to invite you on the show, Ann, once you can play like 15 versions of Happy Birthday. That would be really fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. Keep it up. I have a ukulele here.
Ooh.
Somewhere.
Yeah, and you could even borrow our ukulele, and it would work out perfectly.
And Janet Smith says, good evening.
Good evening, Janet. Glad that you're here.
So make sure you put your requests in the comments. We only have a couple so far, so
all right.
Plenty of room.
I think we should start with those couple then, if you have them up.
I sure do. So Terry Wyman is the first one and said, feeling nostalgic and missing my dad. If you know, You Are My Sunshine or Doodle Doo Doo.
Well, I do know You Are My Sunshine. So I actually don't know Doodle Doodle Doo. Or what is that? What it's called?
Doodle Doo Doo.
Doodle Doo Doo.
That sounds familiar, but
Yeah. Yeah. I'm afraid I don't know that one. But we will do You Are My Sunshine. That's a good one. So let's give it a shot, shall we? That was a chipper arrangement of "You Are My Sunshine," and as a matter of fact, I think we heard that song on Saturday night when we were watching the Lawrence Welk show. I think it was Joanne Castle who did that version. Of course, she, in her classic ragtime fashion, would do it something like, but better than that.
Wasn't that the one where she played the melody and the bass, and then went up and down the piano?
Yeah.
Look up Joanne Castle playing "You Are My Sunshine" if you can find that on the interwebs nowadays.
You probably can.
It was incredible.
Yeah, I was impressed. I mean, I really struggle. If there's one thing I struggle with on the piano, it's the glissandos that go up and down really quickly. I can go up, but I can't go down. It's like a yo-yo problem, except gravity is up versus down. I know that was confusing, but anyway.
Yeah, I just Googled Joanne Castle, "You Are My Sunshine," and it did come up on YouTube.
Wonderful,
so
wonderful.
Go listen to that. It's really, really good.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, you can even pause this live stream if you want and go watch it. I won't be offended.
But first, put your request in the comments.
Yes. Well, do we have any other requests in the queue then?
We do. Let me make sure I've covered everyone. Said hello.
Oh, yeah.
We have another hello from the Browns.
Another Brown hello?
Yes.
That sounds like a nice name for a song.
Yes, from Kathy, Isaiah, and Elijah as well.
Wonderful.
So the previous one was from Esther.
Okay.
And we're just going to cover all of them.
Well, that sounds good. All the Browns covered.
And they said congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, back to my queue here. So a request from Isaiah Brown. Songs from Disney's Encanto.
Okay. So what songs do we have from Disney's Encanto?
We don't talk about Bruno, of course. Yeah. Pick any section of that song. What else can I do? What else can I do? Bring it in, bring it in. I love the soundtrack.
I know that, and Kristen knows the Encanto soundtrack better than I do. So I know a little bit of We Don't Talk About Bruno.
Surface Pressure?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Waiting on a Miracle.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, that was kind of in the beginning. Family Magical. Welcome to the Family Magical.
That's probably not close, is it?
That was actually very close.
See, I don't know it well enough.
I would consider that a fake version of it, but yes.
Yeah.
So do whatever you can.
Okay. So, remind me. So under Surface Pressure, it starts off like under the surface.
Yeah, very, very close to that.
And what's between that kind of portion and the chorus?
It goes like...
You need to speak into the microphone.
They don't need to hear this. Y'all don't need to hear this.
Kristen's giving me instruction, refreshing. I've only seen Encanto one time, and I'm not one of the people who's listened to the soundtrack.
I have listened to the soundtrack so many times, but into my headphones, so...
I might need to blend this with some other Disney songs. Like, I feel like I have snippets of each of these that wouldn't warrant just their own feature. So, I don't know. Do you have any thoughts on what goes well with Encanto from the Disney Pixar universe? We need to fill this in somehow.
I'm trying to think of ones that you've seen. I would say Coco is another one. You can get some similar...
That's another one time. It's another one-timer.
I know. That's why I didn't want to mention it. I don't know.
Okay. We can at least... I can do this.
I think I'm just thinking of my most favorite recent Disney movies. So, like, I love Moana. That's also a great soundtrack.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's true.
I listen to all these things in headphones, so you don't have to listen to them.
All right. We might as well do, like... Surface Pressure, funnily enough, is the one that I know best because it has the longest chorus. We don't talk about Bruno. Like, I know that one part of it. But
Ann Dickinson said something from Lion King, if you want to fill in some space.
Okay. I think we can do that. So, well, yeah, we'll start off with something Encanto-y, and then we'll go into something Lion King-y. So that sounds good. Yeah, well, let's see where this one goes. Hang on, because I don't know where we're going. And this is the part where we skip across the stuff I don't know and into the stuff I do know. little bit of Encanto, and a little bit of The Lion King. I almost said Between the Lions. That was The Lion King and not Between the Lions. Watched too much PBS for my own good. And if you were wondering why I was kind of smirking there for part of the song, it was because Charlie was attacking Kristen's arm for no good reason. So
I wouldn't give her a bite of my sandwich.
Oh, well, yeah.
So,
I would probably attack your arm for the same reason.
you know. Yeah, you probably saw her if you looked in the bottom left corner of your screen and saw a little black and white stripe moving around. She's just all over the place right now.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But this is what we deal with on a daily basis. Anyway, speaking of daily basis, we just got Kristen in the middle of a yawn. I was about to ask her if there was any other suggestions out there, but...
We do have a couple more.
Okay, well, yeah, as long as you don't fall asleep before you tell me them.
We'll see.
Okay.
Your music is great. I'm just tired. Did I move the camera a little bit with my
You
phone?
did, yeah. I saw it jostling there. Everyone at home, sorry if you experienced that earthquake.
Still looks great. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize it was under my table. So the next one, so Janet Smith said, my birthday is Wednesday. Happy
Ooh.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Which is also Star Wars Day, May the 4th.
Ah,
Be
perfect.
with you. So perhaps a little Star Wars or any John Williams music.
Wonderful. Yeah, we can do some Star Wars stuff, and I'll see if there's any other John Williams stuff that comes to mind. So here we go. This will be fun. few selections from the Star Wars franchise from John Williams. Well done, John, and thank you, Janet, for that suggestion, and may the 4th be with you. I'm glad that you have a May birthday, because that's the best month for birthdays, because I was also born in May.
I just put up another happy birthday, Janet. Oh, yeah, your birthday's this month, too.
Surprise! Yeah.
Obviously, I knew that, but
It's just tucked away back in the mind, right?
yes.
Yeah, as I figured. Well, yes, hope you enjoyed that Star Wars medley. And do we have any other recommendations then in the comments?
Yes, first, let me make sure I've said hi to everyone.
Oh, of course.
A couple more people have jumped in. Madison Phillips has jumped
Hello,
in.
Madison. My sister.
And Rhonda Clark also jumped in and said, congratulations.
Oh,
Smiley
thank you,
face.
Rhonda. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you're here.
And if you missed it, at the very beginning of the live stream, Dustin did a 4-note song, and we used the letters B-A-B-E for our baby.
Or B-A-B-Y. We pulled out the Y to make it super obvious. But, there's no Y on the musical keyboard, and we can only ask why.
So you can go back and listen to the baby 4-note song. It was very cute.
Yeah, go listen to it right now if you'd like. Pause this video and watch it right now.
But put your requests in the comments first.
Yes. Yeah. Kristen's all about those requests.
We have a couple more here.
All right. Well, let's hear them. What do we got?
So Terry requested "Baby Mine" from the movie Dumbo.
Ah, yeah. Man, that's a deep memory there.
I don't think I've seen Dumbo.
Oh, really? The original Disney animated film?
I know it has an elephant with big ears.
That's true.
And there's the whole like pink elephant on parades thing.
Hippity poppity, they're here, they're there, pink elephants everywhere.
I've seen that portion, just not the rest of the movie.
Okay, so just from that clip alone, then you know what the rest of the movie is like. Not really. That's kind of its own fever dream, if you will. Anyway, yeah, we'll start off with that. I wonder if people would be supportive of hearing some other songs from Dumbo, because there are a couple other interesting songs in there. For a while, I kept thinking that the "You Can Fly" song that was from Peter Pan was actually in Dumbo, but it's not. When there's a smile in your heart, there's never a better time to start. It applies to Dumbo as well.
Well, let me pass the microphone to Charlie, who's sitting right beside me, and see what she says.
Oh, she head booped the microphone.
If you heard a little like swishing sound, that was her putting her head up against the microphone. She says she'd love to hear some more from Dumbo.
Okay, well, we'll start off with "Baby Mine." That's the name of it. Okay, and then we'll see what other stuff from Dumbo comes to mind. So, here we go. few selections from the Disney movie Dumbo, the original animated one at that. And since Kristen hasn't seen this, I just have to wonder, like, each of those songs, like, you didn't hear the lyrics or anything, so I'm wondering, like, can you tell from just the music alone, like, what the plot of Dumbo is?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Also, I wasn't really paying attention.
Oh.
I was watching Charlie right beside me sit in a really weird place.
Yeah, she had her legs spread across the couch, which Kristen is sitting on, kind of propped up on the table, and there's like a little crevice.
There's several
valley in
inches of
between.
space between this couch and the table, and she wanted to be stretched across both. So I was very distracted.
Yeah. I mean, I was a little bit too. Let's admit it.
We've had a couple more people jump in, and there is one
cool.
more request in the queue.
Okay.
But first, Charlene Snell says congratulations to you both.
Thank you, Charlene.
And Brenda has jumped in as well. Says, hi, Kristen. Hi, Dustin.
Hello, Brenda. It's good to see you.
Brenda, if you weren't here at the beginning, and anyone else who's jumped on, Dustin did a 4-note song. We call it the 4-note baby song because we announced that we're having a baby, which you already know that, Brenda.
Yeah.
And most people, I think, on this already knew that.
It was just too obvious.
Too obvious. But yeah, it's a really cute song. So if you missed it, it's at the very top because we had to beat everybody in the comments saying congratulations and stuff.
We did.
We had to beat them.
Well, but we can also beat them to the request, or that's still on the queue. Sorry, Charlie's getting in the way of the microphone. That's why you didn't get Kristen responding immediately.
There we go.
Anyway, she just wants attention right now.
She does. Yes. So our last request that I see right now is from Madison Phillips.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And she's requested Over the Garden Wall medley.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, Over the Garden Wall is typically appropriate for fall, but who says that it can't be done at any point in the year? So here's an Over the Garden Wall medley just for you, Madison. And for everyone else, as a matter of fact, because you're all still here, I would guess. Anyway, here you go.
A little bit of Over the Garden Wall for you. I love that show. There was only 10 episodes of it, produced by Cartoon Network, but they were very good just the same. Kristen was giving me the okay signal, saying that it sounded okay. Or something like that.
Yes. Sorry, I was doing damage control during that with Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
I was the one,
now.
I riled her up.
Oh, no.
I accepted the consequences, and I didn't have any toys to redirect her, so I gave her a plastic bag. Kept her entertained for a couple minutes.
Oh, yeah.
We did get one more last-minute request.
Okay, well, we're almost done with the show, so that's perfect.
I don't know if you know these songs or not, so I'm going
Ooh.
to ask them anyway, just in
Okay,
case.
okay.
Brenda requested from My Fair Lady, Wouldn't It Be Loverly, and I Could Have Danced All Night.
You know, I know there's a little bit. I could probably do enough to do a My Fair Lady medley along with On the Street Where You Live. That would be 3.
Yeah, that works.
So let's end it with My Fair Lady. Why don't we? A few songs from that movie. That'll be fun.
few selections from My Fair Lady. A bit of Wouldn't That Be Lovely, a bit of I Could Have Danced All Night, and a bit of On the Street Where You Live. And we hope that on the street that you live, that you've had a wonderful time spent with us. We're glad that you could tune in. We're always glad that you can tune in, that you'd spend a little bit of your Monday evening with us. We are delighted to share music with you anytime. The next time we'll be back is in June. Do you know the date, Kristen, that will be?
Monday, June the 6th.
Monday, June the 6th. So mark your calendars. It's always the first Monday in June unless something extravagant happens.
Even when we don't post about it till an hour before. As in, it swirls around in my head and I don't do it sometimes. So thank you for joining us anyway.
Yes. I almost said you're welcome, and that just messed me up. I'm welcome that I was able to be here today. But yes, we are, again, so grateful that you would tune in and share some music with us, and we hope to see you next the first Monday of June, June 6th. But until then, I'm Dustin signing off.
And I'm Kristen and Baby signing off.
And we will all see you next time, hopefully.